What's up, everybody? Did you have a good lunch? Good food? Awesome. So yesterday, we did the past year of Follow Up Boss features. Remember, today we're going to do what may or may not, depending on the feature, be in your application right now as we speak. We are launching new features in Follow Up Boss as I am on stage right now. We're going to walk through those features. And then remember, tomorrow is a big hitter too, because that's with Dan and Ethan, and they're going to talk about the future of Follow Up Boss. So let's get right into it here today. You know, when I started in this industry, I started 25 years ago in the real estate tech industry. It was my very first job out of college, and I noticed the commonality between the best companies that are out there. The best companies talk to their customers the most. You know, sometimes every month, better companies talk to them every week, whether it's sales, marketing, product, engineering. There was a clear line of communication to the customers to better understand their pain points, to better understand who they are and how we can help. So we wanted to take that a step further, because we don't want to just talk to our customers every month or every week. How can we talk to our customers and people using the product every single day? How do we get those customers to inform how we build Follow Up Boss, what we add, what we don't add, how we optimize the system? And I want to introduce you. Yesterday, I introduced you to Ethan Butte, new hire here at Follow Up Boss. Today, I want to introduce you to Tiffany Gelzinis, who is our latest hire in our new Realtor and Residence program. Everybody, Tiffany Gelzinis.
Thanks, Steve. I am thrilled to be here. I can't wait to innovate with all you guys.
So Tiffany has been working with us on all of these features. Tiffany has been a part of the process, testing these features out. So as we go through each and every one here today, her insight, her feedback helped us shape what you guys are about to see, because she knows you the best. 25 years in the business, I can get a directionally accurate swing, but then she comes in and says, no, it should work this way. No, it should do this. So we want to make sure that we have tight communication with the people that matter the most to the business, and that's exactly why we hired Tiffany.
Yeah, I mean, we can release all the features that we want to, but you guys need to know how to use them. What are those use cases, and how is this going to make your life better?
Yeah. So just like yesterday, we talked about increasing your communication effectiveness. We know how important communication is in your day-to-day business, whether you're communicating with your agents, you're communicating with your teammates, communicating with partners, or of course, communicating with your future prospects. Communication is key to the success of your business. So how can we help you at Follow Up Boss so you can be an elite level communicator?
And it's not just about how we communicate, it's also about knowing when we need to communicate. And not just when we need to communicate, but can we automate the system to communicate for us? Wouldn't that make your lives easier?
So let's get to some of the features. We're going to start a little bit smaller, and then we're going to
I guess it's all a matter of opinion, right?
That's true. I can't wait to see which ones you guys clap for the most, which features are going to resonate with you the most. So let's get to it. The very first feature that we have coming up here that is in your Follow Up Boss system right now, this is live. It is our new contact card or V-card system. Tiffany, tell them how it's going to work.
So first off, I want you guys to all go and update your app. So don't call the help desk and ask why you don't have this feature. Hit that update button first. So here's how this works. This is just an easy, simple thing where you can send your contact card to your prospects and they can download your information right away. How powerful is that? Just to be able to have your contact information right away in their phone.
Yeah, and you can send out contact cards for people that are in your database, send out the contact card of yourself. You can do it from the mobile application. You can do it from the desktop application. There's a new button in the desktop app for a V card to make it simple. But I don't know if you guys picked up on something else as we shared that little animated preview or that video there, but the menu changed as well. This is great for the new agents that are coming on your team, just to make it more simple and easy for them to figure out what they can do from the mobile application. The options that they have, the features that they have right there. But what should they do right now, though, to make sure that they're set up appropriately?
Yeah, so what you need to do is you need to go into your settings and you need to actually set up your vCard. So you can actually program in there the things that you want. If you want your website, if you have a tool for home valuation that you want to add a link to, what about your Facebook page? Here's something else that's really important. Look at your picture. Your picture shows up for your client. You become a human and not just text and a phone. And that makes a big difference. So yeah, make sure you go in there and don't forget about the notes section. If you want to add a quick little, couple little lines about you, you can do that as well.
Yeah, and actually I lied a little bit. This is available right now for iOS. It is coming very, very soon. Don't boo us. It's coming very, very soon for Android.
Sorry to the green bubble people.
Yeah. So that is our vCard feature. Let's get into feature number 2. This is threaded replies. What's this about?
Threaded replies. This is going to make your life so much easier when you're communicating within your team in your system. It's going to make life so much easier.
Yeah, the feature's big when there's big whooshes.
Whoosh! That's right.
That come across. Yeah, it's not only threaded replies, but we actually start with something simple, something you're probably used to in other applications out there, and that is emojis, emoticons, reactions, so people can quickly see if you got the note, if you got the message.
It's so important. How many times do you log in and you say, did this agent even read this note that I sent them in the database? I have no idea what's going on. They didn't respond to me. Now it can be just a really quick tap. Hey, like your message. Got it.
And then we also have threaded replies. It's going to make communication and finding your notes and sorting through everything much easier as well.
Yeah, so it just keeps everything in a thread. So you know what's going on. You can see the responses all in order. Simple, easy, easier for you guys to use.
Let's get to the next feature because we got some big ones coming up here soon. We got some big ones for you. The next one here is about scheduling text. Oh, and by the way, threaded replies and reactions in the next 24 hours will automatically be in your follow-up boss. All right,
yeah,
all right.
Come on.
So let's go to scheduled text. Tell us about this.
All right, yeah, I'm really excited about this one, you guys. I came up with so many different use cases for this, so many different ways that this is going to make your life easier. How many times are you guys sitting on your couch at 9 o'clock at night and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, I forgot to send this thing, or I needed to tell this client this bit of information and you didn't do it. I need to remind them that photos are scheduled for their house tomorrow, all these little things. And if you send that text right away, then you're going to get a response, and then you need to respond again. And the next thing you know, you're texting people for 2 hours, sitting on your couch, and you can't even go to sleep that night. You can schedule the text to go out the next morning for 8 o'clock in the morning, send it right away so you don't forget. Other things, this one is just really big for me. You have your prospecting time. This is about efficiency. This is about being proactive instead of about being reactive all the time. You're doing your prospecting hours and you tell a lead, I'm gonna follow up with you tomorrow. I just want to make sure that you received that home search that I sent over to you. Guess what? Schedule that text right then when you said it, so you don't have to remember to do it the next day. This is going to eliminate a lot of tasks and just eliminate a lot of activities that you have to do the next day.
All right.
That was a lot. I'm sorry, you guys. A lot of words.
Here's one that you guys are going to like. There is no CRM on the planet that does what I am about to show you. However, there's one Team OS on the planet that does this. And guess what Team OS that is? Follow-up boss. This is all about a consolidated inbox. This thing is going to change the way that you guys work. You know how in Follow-Up Boss right now you have the ability to send text messages, to send emails, you have your phone calls right there in one system, and you have a unified inbox, for those items. It's easy for you and your team to communicate back and forth. What if you didn't have just 3 communication channels there? What if you had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? What if you had every communication channel that you need?
Ooh!
Yeah.
All right, now we're talking.
At your fingertips for you to go through and not only receive those messages, not in the notes section, but actually receive it in the inbox And with the latest AI tools coming out that we're going to be talking about here in a moment, to turn off that chat directly from Follow Up Boss, to intervene directly from Follow Up Boss. Who wants to log into 5, 6, or 7 different programs to do that? If you're using any other system than Follow Up Boss, that is exactly what you're going to have to do. We have more integrations and deeper integrations, and no one else has this.
And I mean, this is just going back to Follow Up Boss being your hub. We are the operating system of your business, keeping everything in one place. I mean, it's just amazing. And I know Gabe gave us a really great teaser yesterday on the YLOPO integration with this, but we've got some more exciting news too. Should we watch G's video?
Yeah, we're about to watch G's video here from YLOPO. They have an example of the way that the inbox looks. And they're going to walk us through some of the functionality. Everything that G's going to go over here, of course, works with Raya in YLOPO, but it's also going to work the same for every single vendor if they choose to integrate with our inbox downstairs. So everyone has the ability to send their messages now into Follow Up Boss. So let's listen to G here.
Our biggest challenge has always been that agents had to leave Follow Up Boss in order to view and respond to Raya. This led to many missed opportunities and appointments. With the Follow Up Boss YLOPO inbox integration, agents can engage with Raya 100% natively within Follow Up Boss. Every Raya conversation now appears directly in the FUB inbox, giving agents full visibility on who Raya texted and which consumers responded. Agents can watch conversations with Raya progress and take over anytime. Our FUB app allows agents to turn Raya on and off for any given lead and have full control over which leads Raya engages with. Even in the lead detail screen, conversations are threaded and kept organized, and agents don't have to leave FUB to text the consumer via the Raya phone number. In our early tests, clients are raving about this enhancement, and it's led to much more agent engagement with Raya conversations. A big thank you to both teams for a great integration.
Yeah. So guys, listen, it's not just Raya. It is Facebook Messenger. It's going to be Instagram. It's going to be WhatsApp. It's going to be Structurally. I was talking to Street Text this morning. It's going to be Real Scout. We have so many integrations coming here for you. So in one place, your entire team is going to be able to see exactly who you're communicating with in what channel. It's going to be in one place with a seamless experience. You know, Real Scout has been one of our fastest growing integrations.
Yeah.
And they released one of their new features this week with their auto nurture feature, where it automatically follows up with people in your database. Even if you don't have an address, it's going to prompt and probe and ask them questions to pull their address out to send appropriate information. That communication that's happening is going to be filtered directly into your Follow Up Boss for your entire team to see what's going on with the AI chat.
Right. Right, and as these features or as these integrations are releasing their own inboxes, think about adding leverage to your team. Think about being able to utilize other people to help you respond to the inquiries, to the notifications, to the chats and the texts and everything else. Add that leverage piece, and you'll be able to control, you know, through different inboxes who has access to one thing and who has access to another.
Yeah, I know Gary Ashton's team was using that auto nurture functionality and generated 49 leads in 20 days. Now, this one isn't available today, but this one will be available very, very soon. This is all the stuff that's happening in the near or imminent future. And so the inbox is coming to you, again, for free directly into your FUB. How many people like that feature?
Yeah.
All right, let's slow it down. We can't. All
right, yeah. We just need to, you know, take it easy a little bit. We don't want anybody to overreact. HTML email. What do you guys think about that? The ability to have HTML email within your CRM.
So this is great because you can copy and paste an HTML, which you couldn't do before, and it's going to actually have the HTML there. But this is the first step, and it's the setup to something that's coming out early next year, which is a fully visual HTML email editor. So if you're using something like a MailChimp and you want to create your own designs in a what you see is what you get type of editor, this is paving the way for that. But as of right now, you can paste in and copy that code, build something in another application like MailChimp, and then copy and paste and have that right there in your Follow Up Boss.
Yeah, it's just gonna, you know, it enhances the visual there, right? And the prettier your emails are, the more people are going to spend time on them.
Help Center.
Help Center, all in one place.
Yeah, so it's important for us to help you guys not only teach you what to do about Follow Up Boss and where you should start, and we have so much content and so much information from all the great vendors and participants and people that help us out to create great content, to teach you what you should be doing and teach your team. We wanted to take all that content and re-release it in a brand new Help Center, which is going to take our webinars, our training classes, our videos, our event videos, and put them all in the same place to help you guys decide what you need to learn and when you need to learn it.
It'll be just easier to pull that information, digest that information, consume that information, and share it with your team. So just all one place, easier to use.
All right. Our last feature.
I don't even know if I'm ready. Are you ready?
We had to save the best for last. This one is, I mean, this has been changing your business.
This is amazing. I am so excited about this.
Let's roll.
You're gonna say what it is?
Automations 2.0. I know you don't know what that does yet, but you are about to find out what Automations 2.0 is going to do for you and your business, because it is going to make your day-to-day easier. It's going to give you an infinitely more powerful and flexible program for you to blend action plans and automations in a visual editor right now that's going to make your life a heck of a lot easier.
I mean, we're talking simplification here is really what we're talking about. We're talking about adding capability to so many more users because this is going to be so easy to build. Right now, when you go in, and I'm huge on automations, I love them. They're my favorite part of Follow Up Boss. But right now, when you go in and you're building automations, you're going from your lead flow to your action plans to your automations to what was that template email again? And it's like back and forth, and you almost have to map it all out before you can decide how you're going to build it, right?
How many people had trouble building automations before? Show of hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is going to solve that for you because now it's visual. Walk them through the type of triggers and the things that they can do.
So, I mean, the first thing to talk about is more triggers. There are more triggers. Yeah. Okay, how many people, raise your hand if you've ever created an action plan or done a zap literally just to add a tag to a lead? Yes. Okay, you don't have to do that anymore. This is going to be amazing, right? Yeah, so more triggers. One of the biggest ones that stood out to me is the new lead being a trigger. So a lead comes in, you can filter things out, and then run your action plans automatically. So that's a big one coming in, and that's going to eliminate a lot of the need for Zapier, really, in a lot of businesses, especially for simple things.
Yeah, let's walk them through the process and how they can actually build that out.
Yeah, so we're talking about combining your lead flow capabilities where you assign your action plans onto your leads. We're talking about combining automations and action plans all into one visual editor. This is huge, you guys. This is a drag and drop menu. You're literally dragging over your trigger, dragging over your action, and then you have the ability to filter things in. You also have the ability to build branches. So you're talking about, if this is true, go do this. If this is true, go do that. So this is huge. This is really going to increase your ability to stay on top of your leads, to create micro action plans for different tags. If you've got a lead source that gives you a cash offer or a lead source that gives you just a registration versus a property inquiry, you can customize what that flow looks like from start to finish easily in one place.
How much money is this going to save you in zaps?
For me, personally, probably about $300 a month. I mean, yeah. What's Follow Up Boss charging for it? I don't know why I don't know that.
It's free.
It's free? Did you say free?
Yes.
Yes. It's free. Yeah.
I want to know, out of the features that we showed you here today, inbox or automations, what's more exciting for you? Raise your hand if you think the inbox portion is a bit more exciting. Raise your hand if you think automations is, automations.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's my people. Find me later. What about delayed texts? I mean, that's a pretty cool feature. Yeah. You got to start thinking about how you're going to use it, right?
So these are just some of the features. 4 out of the 7, actually 5, because I consider you a feature. You are a feature.
I'm a feature.
At Follow Up Boss. So 5 out of the 8 are going to be available today or tomorrow right now. The automations portion, the inbox is coming here very soon. And remember, guys, you are going to want to catch Dan's fireside chat, because he's going to go into AI and some of the things that we're thinking about and our process for AI and what we're going to be building there tomorrow. We hope you guys enjoy these new features that we just launched for Follow Up Boss. We hope you use them every day. Thank you.
Bye, guys.